So right now, Billy Joe is blasting kids' music because she wants to demonetize our videos, which is like, you know.
Okay.
They think they're so smart.
Okay.
That's why I had to mute because just trying to demonetize us.
Wait,
the mom.
That's not going to demonetize you. We're in a public square. She's playing music. I've gotten past it plenty of times. Whoever keeps spreading that lie is ridiculous because if you guys can see, they've done the same thing to me, and every single one of my pages and every single thing I've covered has been what? Monetized? Yeah. So this idea that this copyright, that's not how it works. What it works is if I make a video and I add copyrighted music into it, if somebody's driving by here while I'm recording and it catches some music, that doesn't trigger copyright. And if it does, it's well explained and they release it immediately because we're in a public area. You see that? So anything that she's playing up there is not going to demonetize a damn thing. And that's if her speakers even pick it up in the background. So we're good. We're good. Whoever telling you that is not telling you very, very well.
How immature? I don't even know what the fuck she's playing.
That's so stupid.
He honked. Guys, the sheriff just honked. He's on us. You know, there's people out here. There's a lot of people out here that are supporting this cause. You know, there's a lot of people that don't support it. You know, it doesn't really matter at this point.
Support?
Well, because we got the law saying that we're meddling. You know, the other side saying that we're meddling. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're not. We have a right under our Constitution to be out here. We're exercising our right. And if you believe in law and order, you should believe in all law, especially our unalienable rights here in this country. And this is one of them. People are outraged, like me, like Marissa, like Olivia, about this situation. And the more we get photos in showing how deep these bruises are on this child.
Themselves, the more they keep going, and they're taking advice from an idiot on YouTube. Thank you for giving us this content. I have to say, I mean, you're giving them advice that's really going to put them away. They show no remorse. They're showing no remorse. And I gotta say,
you guys were here the day they came.
No remorse.
Yeah. And they were here when they were outside.
And that's the best strategy. No remorse. You've shown no. And guess what? Grandma's implicating herself to be very, very guilty herself. And remember,
your sign's upside down. It's upside down. Your sign's upside down. We don't. We're not.
Oh, by the way, everyone's saying that you have nerve, Betty, because there was a law that was passed that says that we're not allowed to protest outside of people's house. Would you like to address that?
Yeah, I'd love to address this. So everybody says that Florida made this law. I was the poster child of this law. First of all, I wasn't because there was 2 protesters. This law says 3 or more people, so they're even giving me an extra body to go protest. And not only that, the loophole in that protest law in Florida just basically means that we just have to walk in a circle. We can still do our work there. We just have to walk in a circle. You know what I'm saying? We just can't stand position in front of the house, but I can still stand position in front of the house. I'm a one-man show. I can stand in front of anybody's house anywhere in Florida that I want to. And I can scream at that house anywhere I want to. If we have more than 3 people, we just have to go a couple houses down, cross, and just do a nice little oval. So if you don't think I read the law, and not only that, the First Amendment people are already tearing it up. So I have a funny feeling it's going to be considered unconstitutional in the long run. And even if it's not, we're still going to be doing what we do. Because at the end of the day, this is an item that I am passionate about. And when you kill children and you kill other people and your ass is able to stay in your home, in the comfort of your home, you're probably going to be meeting Bullhorn Betty and Crew, right? And MGL, she'll say, you're going to be meeting MGL and Crew. And when you're on Olivia, she's going to say you're going to be meeting Olivia and Crew. We don't like killers and we don't like people skirting the law or getting away with this type of crime. This is hideous. This is heinous. And just think about that little boy.
You know what? This speaks for itself. Everyone that's driving by is beeping their horn. They're thanking us. It only takes a matter of time before the community starts getting pissed off. So you want to know something? Neighbors like the gentleman across the street, eventually he's going to get sick of this shit, right? And eventually the neighbors are all going to get sick of this shit.
They're going to go and knock on our door
and say, tidy up this shit because you're pissing me the fuck off.
Not only that, but I'm sure these people don't seem like drug addicts. I mean, that guy over there and these 2 houses here have problems. But other than that, this community is a nice community, a very nice, loving community. And he's probably going to be moving his car into the other driveway so people won't be blocking his driveway.
For everyone new coming in, Billy Joe is blasting kids' music, which is childish.
And not only that, but it's girl kid music. It's not even boy kid music. It's not even music that makes any sense.
There are people with 0 scruples. There are people with 0, you know.
Well, you're not.
Thanks, Alice.
I don't want to talk to those motherfuckers. You talk to them. You take a camera over there. I'll sit right there. I don't want to.
That's what I was saying. He's going to. He wants our day moved.
Sorry, we'll get out of your way.
He moved it from one driveway to another driveway just to make sure you guys had to get up and move. Yep. Good job.
Thank you. And that poor little baby. Look at that poor little baby. Look at this poor little baby.
You know, if Billy Joe would have
cooperated with the police,
protected her grandson as much as she's trying to protect her daughter right now, we wouldn't even be in the situation to begin with. I just want to make sure that people know that.
Throw her to the sharks. She's not worth it, and you know it. She's already lost her kids. She's a criminal. She's a piece of shit. You know, it's not going to be what do they have down here? Food Lion, Winn-Dixie. What do they have here?
Food Lion,
yeah.
Walmart, Kroger.
They're gonna be hating you at the local.
Oh, they can't even go into a store without getting yelled at out.
Shut up! I called it.
Yeah, we have people following them to McDonald's. That's the community here. I mean, we got nothing to do with it. I know people want to blame us.
No,
this
it's
is
not
the community.
y'all. We're all here for the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, life will never be the same
We're
for
all
you
on the same
ever.
Nope.
Like, don't worry, you're about to lose everything you know and love. That house is gone. That RV is gone. Your world is going to crumble. You're only receiving just a little bit of the cracks now. Wait until this whole thing implodes.
Yeah, it's gonna burn.
It will implode. And I want to make sure that doesn't mean we're arsonists or anything like that. Like
me with Monster's house.
Yeah. So no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about literally their whole entire world is going to implode from all of this because they're going to be going to jail. Billy Joe hasn't even been working. They can't afford their bills. All this stuff that they have is going to be gone. They're going to have to sell literally everything to support their drug habit. And we're going to start monitoring who's coming in and out, who's giving them drugs. How's the drugs getting into this home right now? How's the drugs getting in this home? You know how? Because they're going out late at night and early in the mornings to get their doses for the whole day. That's why. What, you didn't think we knew about that either, did you? Having people coming in and bringing your dope. Is that why Ruth is always over here?
All right. Since the police are watching this, you do know all you have to do is tag. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You're tagging his name and the police watch it. All right. I will do anything for there to be a raid while I'm here. I'm willing to do anything. I will shave my head.
Oh, God.
I will do it.
I believe you.
I would too. Anything for answers for this little boy. I'm willing to do literally. I'm willing to sleep with the enemy to get some answers. And I will. I will. Billy Joe, would you please come out here? I need to sleep with you.
I don't even want to see your face to face. I don't. The best part of Leilani ran down her mother's leg. I learned that 2 weeks ago. Someone said it in the chat about, I don't know who, but it was funny. I thought you had a million shares. What happened?
Oh, do you want to sit here?
Hell yeah. Sit here. We're getting old over here.
Sit down.
The sun is
Yeah, we got
around.
some chairs back there. I just haven't gotten them out.
Oh, watch that.
That one's a good chair too because it's comfortable.
But it gotta be, that's good because I don't want the
So,
sun.
and then this comes to the thing, like we're going to be going down. I offered, before we went live, Billy Joe was at the window. And I asked her if she wanted to be on the right side of things. We're going to be going to the police chiefs. We're going to be going to the police department and asking, I'm bringing photos. I'm bringing what we got and figuring out why she's not in jail. I don't know why that's too far turned. So we're going to be going there. We're going to be going to the DA's office. I'm sure at some point to ask, what's the problem? And if you need more affidavits, all you got to do is come out here and stand with us. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people on the street that are willing to give you affidavits of what they've seen and saw. And I can tell you those rise to criminality. So if anybody wants to join us, that's where we're going to be going. We want our voices to be heard. Now, granted, we're not going to be bringing a whole entire crew, 50 some odd people into the police station. We'll deal with that portion ourselves. But, this is something that needs to be asked. And I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. This is just a travesty altogether. So we just want justice. We want answers, and we want the people responsible in jail. If you can't get them on the crime right now, take your time with this criminal case. Take your time with it. You don't have to rush this portion of the case. We're not asking that. What we are asking, though, is we're asking you to put her in jail for the past crimes. Billy Joe lied on court documents. That's perjury. That's a charge. She left a child in a person's custody that she knew was unfit to take care of him. That's a charge. Why is Billy Joe not in handcuffs? That's what I want to know. And then once you get these people behind bars on these charges, these past crimes, then you take all the time in the world to build the murder case or the body disposal case or any of those cases. Take your time and do what you need to do to dot your I's and cross your T's. But in the interim, there's a lot of crimes here that she has not been charged with, that the statutes of limitations have not run out on. And you can get probable cause by getting eyewitness testimony. You don't need recordings in court. You don't need videography in court. You need eyewitness testimony. That is evidence. And there's a lot of eyewitnesses on this one road alone. And it's disgusting that this family is still able to sleep in their own beds when all of them should be literally in jail right now. Literally in jail. What about the drug charges? Why isn't anybody concerned about the drugs coming into this house? We all saw Billy Joe out here high as hell the other day. How are the drugs getting in this house? Just tell me, how are they getting in this house? And why isn't anything being done about it? Why is nobody tailing her or following her or taking down who's coming and going from this home? Why aren't you busting them for their drug, them selling drugs here? Or to them, right? I don't know who it is. Are they the dealers or are they the, I don't know. Because they have a lot of people coming and going from here. And I'm telling you, it's kind of funny that we went from prostitute 10 years ago to a woman that lives in a house that's worth $220,000. How does that happen? I'm just curious. Something's going on here. And why are they keep getting pass by pass by pass by pass? You know what I'm saying? Who are these people and how are they connected to the sheriff's office or the police department? Because I've never seen a family get so many free passes on so many different things in my life. I'm telling you, Bullhorn Betty wouldn't get that kind of pass. I murder a kid, I'd be in jail until they got the evidence to charge me with it.
What's the address here?
535 Buckhalter Road, Savannah, 31405. Yeah, it's hotspot right here.
What's the FBI? That's what I'm talking about. That's the FBI.
No, it's not.
It's the government. It's got lights on it. It's the FBI. I know.
You can tell by the tag.
I know when I see
like
the
all
FBI.
government officials have the same tag.
There she goes.
Unless you got them on us.
Yep.
Come on on this side, Billy Joe. Come on the other side of the dustbin. Come join us.
Do the right thing, Billy Joe. Do the right thing. Do the right thing, Billy Joe. Fight for your grandson. Fight for your grandson, baby. Fight for him. I know you have it in you. Fight for that boy. Fight for him. Stand with Simon. Fight for him, Billy Joe. Fight for that baby.
He deserves to be put to rest. That was FBI. Yeah, that's got government issue plates. So FBI just entered the property and residence.
One FBI agent.
One. There was two in the car.
Oh, two in the car. One vehicle.
So why do you guys think that FBI is in there right now? What do you guys?
Government vehicle.
It has government issued plates on it.
Yeah, and I'm just asking the people what they think. Why? What is the reason?
All right, so you want me to interview? Okay, I'll do the interview. Why do you believe, madame, that was the FBI? It's the glamorous life of a YouTuber. You know how you guys are talking about how much money we make and how we're just exploiting.
But what they fail to realize is like this trip, I've lost 2 phones.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about over 25. What was it? 200.
You're an exploiter. You're an exploiter.
Yeah, I'm an exploiter. The room cost to stay here for 3 weeks. The gas, and you have no kitchens.
I told you I called it. Did Molly go lightly call that or what?
Yeah.
Nobody would know about it.
Yep.
Get out
Get out of the road. You get arrested for being in the road. You don't get arrested for murdering kids, but you get arrested. Give the camera out.
Joe, come with us. Justice. Those guys were your records. Yeah. Come on, wherever you are.
So just to give you a rundown of what just happened, the FBI vehicle did leave, and then we saw Billy Joe with a bunch of papers, like a stack of papers in her hand as she was closing the gate. So I'm not sure what those papers were, but and it was definitely someone from FBI law enforcement because they had a badge.
Actually, that it wasn't. To be honest with you, it was. It looked like a detective. The badge that he had on his shirt, because I looked in the window as he was driving by, appeared to be a Chatham police department. So I think it was a detective. I don't think it was FBI.
And they usually come with nice cars.
Yeah, I think it was one of the
definitely
detectives. But what we did see is that Billy Joe had a package, two of the same packages of paperwork in her hand, and it had like a black box on the front page. But that's really all I could see. I couldn't read anything on it or anything like that. So it could very well be she's complaining about. She's not complaining about the daughter that killed the grandson. She's more likely complaining about the YouTubers out here pissed off that her daughter killed her grandson.
What? But what? Fuck. People fucking call me.
I know.
You know, people fucking call me, I want to kill them. We don't have any Wi-Fi, do we?
Yeah,
We do. We have a
7:15.
How do I do this?
Here, give me your phone. Actually, yeah, this is fully charged. So.
How do I do that? I do that.
Thank you, YouTube guest. Wish I could be there. Thank you all for keeping up the pressure and making them feel just a touch of what them poor children live through. Billy Joe doesn't realize this stops any chance of having the other children in the future.
It's the fact that Billy Joel
I
didn't look too happy this time.
That gives you plenty of time to freshen up,
Okay.
you know, unwind, unpack, get
Get my
adjusted.
gun ready.
Better watch out.
I'm just gonna have a stun gun.
Okay, well,
Remember when we were
I
shot by
heard
Don
this is an
Wells?
open carry state, so you're good.
No, I don't have a. I don't.
Guys, we got shot at by Don
Mom,
Wells,
look
but
at
it was a
Mom
flare
going.
gun. They got bad news, and now they're having their
Yeah,
last
I have-
hurrah.
yeah, I have
That
a
could be
pistol
very well true,
and a
Kara.
shotgun.
Kara,
And I have a
I hope I said your
chainsaw.
name right.
Yeah, I got the.
Yeah, my mom.
I know, Mama. I can't have
Okay, guys, so we're wrapping up. We'll be here later tonight. Things are going to be very interesting. So we're just going to keep you updated on what's going on. But as of now, there's music, rock and roll, and country, and kids' music being blasted from the house of Quentin Simon, which is very odd and strange. Doesn't make any sense at all. Molly Golightly has arrived. She's here. We're waiting for some other friends of ours to come, and we have some things planned for the week. And yeah, but peace out. Thanks. Love you guys. And justice.